Okay, and our final speaker, Nuno Boto. Nuno is a Congolese journalist and a graduate in judicial and private law. She has worked as a judicial reporter in the DRC and as a correspondent of the Potentiel, a Congolese national newspaper. She's also published Pour Justicia, an online, it's French-speaking, of course, Congo, isn't it? On online newspaper on child observation in the DRC. She is a human rights activist. She's co-founder of the Women of Media for Justice in Congo. She has actively monitored human rights violation and violence against women in the Democratic Republic of Congo. She has been permanent secretary of Women Partners for Peace in Africa, which has helped women to participate in the peace process in the DRC. Nuno is a program assistant at the International Action Network on Small Arms. Thank you, Nuno.
Yes, thank you very much. I would first of all thank the United Nations Association Courtney Branch for giving me the opportunity to raise the voice of Congolese women and also add on the overview of the situation in DRC and how the United Nations can help women. The Democratic Republic of Congo is a large country in Central Africa with an area of over 2 million square kilometers and the population about 61 million, of whom 54% are women. There are 5 official languages in DRC: French, Lingala, Kikongo, Swahili, and Chiluba. Over 400 tribes and 200 ethnic groups. Up to 250 different languages and dialects are spoken, each one nurturing a diversity of custom and religions. The different cultures have historically made the Democratic Republic of Congo a place rich in oral tradition and music, as well as other forms of art. Despite the country's potential economic earning power from unmeasurable wealth of natural resources, the life of majority of Congolese population, in contrast, is abject poverty. More than 60% of the population live in rural areas, and also 40% of population are involved in agriculture. Food security remains a national problem. Lack of adequate education has produced the current 65% illiteracy rate in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Historically, the Democratic Republic of Congo population has experienced atrocious human rights violations during the brutal era of slavery and colonization. After its independence in 1960, a succession of international intervention, including the death of one of the revolutionary leaders, Patrice Lumumba, and 30 years reign of capitalist-sponsored dictatorship of Mobutu regime, has left the grassroots population traumatized, unable to participate fully as democratic citizens. Constant armed conflict since 1996 have exacerbated the suffering of civil population. Victims of systematic violence of all sorts, where regional and local conflict have generated one of the world's deadliest crises. DRC has become a theater of a humanitarian catastrophe in the world. The conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo caused more than 5 million deaths and almost 2 million internally displaced people flee their home. It is estimated that there is more than 1,400 deaths every day. And can you imagine, for you and I to have mobile phone, 1,400 people have to die. Yesterday it was 1,400, today 1,400, and tomorrow there will be 1,400 for us to survive in the West. The DRC has become home to epidemic and disease like malaria, typhoid, Ebola, cholera, and other diarrheal disease, tuberculosis, insect-borne disease, HIV/AIDS, and many others. In this situation I just described, women and girls are those who are paying the heavy price. In war zones, sexual violence, particularly rape, is used in a large scale and in silence as a tool of terror, power, destruction, and humiliation of women. As a result, mass rape destroys not only the body, but also the spirit and the personality of the victim. Today, more than ever, rape is used as a weapon of mass destruction in war zones, and particularly in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Rape leaves wounds and scars difficult to heal. It takes away the dignity of the woman. It's like a stranger has taken something special from you. Women have become like instruments which can be used by anyone at any time and anywhere. War crimes, crimes against humanity, and other violations of international humanitarian law have been carried out on a massive scale in the Democratic Republic of Congo, particularly in Ituri and Kivu. The atrocity committed by armed groups in those areas have included rape, looting, extrajudicial assassination, cannibalism, kidnapping, arbitrary arrest, torture, massacre of unarmed civilians, the recruitment of child soldiers, ethnic cleansing, and attempt of all-out genocide. These armed groups have been creating anarchy, insecurity, violence, displacement, and death. It is estimated that over 1 million of small arms are in circulation in the east of the Democratic Republic of Congo. The Congo is the center of natural resources, exploitation needed for energy and new technology in many parts of the world, particularly by rich economies such as US, China, Germany, UK, Russia, Brazil, and many countries in the EU. Multinational companies and neighboring countries use illegal exploitation, and trade of natural resources. In 1998, 9 countries fought on the Congolese land: Angola, Burundi, Central African Republic, Rwanda, Uganda, Namibia, Eritrea, Zimbabwe, and the DRC fought in the DRC land. In 1999 and 2000, Rwandan and Ugandan forces have fought 3 battles in the eastern Congo, which killed more than 600 Congolese civilians and destroyed large parts of the town of Kisangani. Ladies and gentlemen, let me point out that the DRC state ratified various regional and international legal frameworks, especially for the protection of women's rights, including the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women since 1986. The DRC state adopted the Solemn Declaration on Gender Equality in Africa in 2004, and those proposed to monitor gender mainstreaming. At the national level, clearly in the text, the DRC legislation protects women's rights and states that women have the right to equitable representation within the national, provincial, and local institutions. The DRC established the Ministry of Advancement of Women in 1980, renamed this the Ministry of Gender in 2007. Equality was established in 2006 Constitution together with several key reform provisions. In June 2006, the National Assembly approved legislation expanding the definition of rape to include rape of male victims, sexual slavery, and sexual harassment, among other crimes. However, the Congolese legislation remained contradictory and discriminatory toward women on many different levels. Inequality and disparity between women and men remain. Women are absent from the political and judicial system.